We still need to make a Dojin circle and call it that. We have to do that. We have to put out a joint book. Oh my god. It's finally time for Kemopla. Holy shit. I've been hearing about this for forever. And now it's time to really get into it. How's everyone been doing? It's very, very nice out today, so I've been a little bit high energy. I had a bit of a rough couple days, and then today, because of the nice weather, I think, like, I know seasonal depression is, like, a thing, but, like, I just have, like, energy. You know, I know I haven't streamed in a minute, but, like, whoo boy. Alright, let's see. Just make sure I don't accidentally dox myself, again, for, like, the 5th time now at this point. Wow, they are way smaller than I thought they were going to be. They are way smaller than I thought they were going to be. It is gorgeous. It's like 70. It's like, it is at the cusp of, like, getting just too hot. It's almost like it's like almost to the point where it's like, okay, I'm getting kind of annoyed with the heat. I went out to the park today and ran some of the vehicles. And I actually had the, I'm glad I didn't wear, or no, I wore long pants. No, I didn't. I wore shorts. And I actually ended up having to take my hoodie off, so I was in a t-shirt and a hoodie, shorts. It was a good day. I've had a rough couple of days, and I'm hoping this will, this will be, I don't even know what you can see on screen right now. God. But we have Kemopla. We have 2 of each. We have Cow Manny, which, not sure how they chose that name, but okay. We have, Japanese Wolf. I'm not really getting the naming trend here. But, and then we also have, in addition to that, okay, so there's no doxing material, so that's good. So we have 2 of each. We have that, and in addition, we have Galholic. This, I swear, this is the year of, like, the fetish model kit. Like, that's literally the best way I can put it. This is gonna be the year of, like, haha, what if we made a model kit of this? But no, really, what if we made a model kit of this? You know? Because this also came out this year. So we have, beginning to be fat woman. Not, I would not consider this fat woman. We can go bigger. We have, I don't know what to call this other than, like, sex woman. Like, this is literally just someone's fetish. Gyaru aren't even a thing. Gyaru aren't even, like, a thing anymore. I need to find the fucking copy pasta about how, like, dinosaurs not existing anymore doesn't still make them cool. I gotta find that, so... That's true. I haven't kept up with the news. Last I heard, that was like a false flag thing, and that's what I'm sticking with. But okay. Oh yeah. Also, yeah, it's a brand of cat. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. I didn't know they just had white cat and that was called that. I'm stupid. I can't play a sound because the fucking soundboard is broken. I found a thing for the Elgato Stream Deck for Linux. So I might actually consider replacing this Windows laptop with I had a relative pass away who ran a business recently. I mean, it was a couple months ago, but it was like brand of cat, yes. It has a style guide and everything. I guess, which one are we gonna do first? We might only be able to get to one today. I'll be honest. I kind of want to try the cat because I feel like out of the two of them, I think the cat is just a little bit better done. From my perspective. I think the Japanese wolf, I don't know, fuck. It's probably just the eyes with Japanese wolf. The face shape is a little wonky for... This comes with two. It comes with a full kimono and like a sort of like a mid, or like it's like mid, high, and low. I gotta be honest, the full one looks not great, and then the half one, in my opinion, looks like almost just as bad. Like it doesn't even look like a dog. It looks like a chipmunk. Like the faces here are, that's my big complaint with Kemopla from all of what I've seen, is that the faces just need work. All of them kind of are a little bit lacking, and I don't know how much of that is because of the just this is like the first time this is happening, or if you know, they're taking hints from like the artist. But even the artist, I think, did a good job. Like you can see this, the issue with Kimono, right, is that you kind of have to bend space and time a little bit to get it to work in 2D. Even I struggle with this. Like, you can see here how like her eyes are like kind of almost on like a different like plane of existence than the rest of her face. Cat's easy though. Cat's very easy. Everyone nails Cat because Cat doesn't really take a lot to get right. It's dog that always gets gives people a lot of trouble. Fuck. I can't choose. Oh fuck. Do I have a challenge coin? Okay, let me go get a challenge coin real quick. Hang on. Okay, Rad, if you're here, call it. Whose heads? He might be busy. So I'm gonna do heads is this is a Galloping Ghost token. I'm gonna do heads is heads will be wolf, tail is cat. Cat is the heads because the wolves have tails. Okay, fair. So heads and then tails. Tails will be the. Tails will be. This is a token I got when I went to Galloping Ghost. There's a story about that, but okay. I'm not looking. I am not looking at it. We're doing cat. We are starting with Kit. Okay, open the box. Oh, she has... Wait a minute, she just has, like... Oh, that's the half kimono, isn't it? Isn't it? I was gonna say, like, they have printed eyes that just look, like, way better. I don't know. I want to try some different... I've been, like, really struggling with finding some different, eyes. Oh, yeah, it's unbearably hot. Yeah, that was not a fun time. It was an amazing time, but it was also a very uncomfortable time because they had like 300 to 400 TVs running all at once in the dead of summer in a poorly ventilated warehouse. But I'm gonna be honest. My impression of the face is that it looks like they just took the one they made for High Kimono and they just like pressed it in Blender. Like it doesn't look like they made a different face. It looks like they took the one that existed and like did like a squash in Blender. I don't know any other way to like say it. Also, one thing I will nitpick at is I don't really like how the face fluff is kind of just like stapled to the side of the face. Like it's like they took a regular... It looks like a mod, like, for another kit. It doesn't really like feel like it actually belongs on the face. Same thing with this. It just looks weirdly... It looks weirdly squashed and flat. Again, it just kind of... It just does kind of feel like they just... I don't know. Again, I've said it already. The faces, in my opinion, the faces are unfortunately kind of a little bit weaker than I would have liked them to be. But let's go ahead and do this. I want to see if they have better eyes available. I started that thought. But like I've been on the lookout for some 6mm eyes that I like. The problem is that all of the ones I've seen so far look like creepy doll eyes. I want she drank too much catnip. You don't drink catnip, silly. But I want something like this where it's like a printed eye, but I want it to be more anime looking. It looks like they kind of tried to emulate this artist's... I mean, they probably just asked the artist to provide a texture that they could create. I'm sure that's what happened. Which is like totally, you know, that's totally on like fleek. That's how I would... What just happened? There we go. Okay. Okay, let's try to make her not look like she fucking smoked all the weed in the room. Actually, let's just start opening these up. If this doesn't take too long, we'll actually I'll actually go through the wolf too. It doesn't look like this is gonna take that long, actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Because, like, realistically, it's not like you have, like, a bunch of complicated, like booster packs and shit and, like, funnels and, like, stuff. It's just like a cat. squish that cat. They're pretty quick. Okay, we'll get to do 2. We'll get to do 1 of each, and we'll hopefully bank off of hopefully we'll bank off of people looking for like info on this model kit, like we did with Megumin. That video shot up like a fucking to the moon, to the room, to the room. Yeah, no, okay, good. Thank you for telling me that, because that's something I actually fuck up a lot on kits, is when the legs aren't, like, the same. I actually just straight up accidentally will mix them up sometimes. So don't do fucking parallel processing, got it. Got it, okay. Let's see now. Where's my key to Kemono? I want my key. Where is the key? Sora, the key. Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the powers of MOFU. Oh, here it is. Okay, awesome. Man, I'm gonna shatter these one day, unfortunately. These god hands. The glimmer has come off of the, oh, they're so new and precious and amazing. I'm just using them for everything now. Ooh, I took way too much off. Oh, well. Get in there. Oh my god, oh shit. That's so stiff. It's so stiff. That does not feel good. Oh, this one feels a lot better, though. What the hell? Kimono. Stream is buffering a lot today. Why? Not to understand. It doesn't look like anything's wrong on my end. I'm not dropping any frames. We're 30 FPS. We're in the green in OBS. Let's see. Let's try to raise the bitrate. Maybe that will help. Oh, okay, yeah, so they're the same. So I don't mind the heterochromia or whatever. That doesn't really like make me that like weirded out. I'm not like, I've never been a big fan of posable eyes on figures. Although I guess we could. I don't know. Okay. Oh my god, of course. Alright, let's actually take like a few seconds of looking at this. Of course, there's an app you can download. I think, unless this is just a website. Maybe it's just a website. I'm gonna be real, if they developed an app for this, I'd actually shit. Okay, let's jam. What do we got here? W and V. I will say that is one thing I'm a little, I wish more people would do. Bandai does this, and I think it's cool, is they'll actually just, like, cut out the letter on the runner, it makes it a little easier to identify. Let me know if the stream is still flubbering around. I don't know if I fixed it. It could just be YouTube too. YouTube is just kind of poopy sometimes. I am very jealous of another internet personality that I follow. Completed their own website. Well, I don't know if I'd call them an internet personality. They just stream. Okay, so we just needed more bitrate. We needed more power. More Metabots. More power. Oh, Metabots. I'm so sad that I rage quit that. I still haven't, like, downloaded it to, like try to do it again or fix it or anything. I just kind of completely gave up on it, and it just makes me very sad. I kind of knew it was gonna go that way, but like, okay, all right, meh. Why are you mirrored? Okay, so that was clearly not the right one. That was W5. Yeah. That was W5. How? Unless it goes this way. Really? No way. There is no fucking way. I don't see how this could fit. Oh, it got you bad? Well, you had gotten your thing. I didn't. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even know if they're doing that anymore. I'm sure that banner is probably over. Unless it's like one of those permanent ones that just remains up forever. Yeah. So how the fuck was I supposed to do this? Unless this isn't W4. No, because that's 1. Man, we're off to a rough start. We're off to a rough start already. Holy shit. We're already fucking up. Oh, okay. I get it. It sat lower. I was thinking it would sit in the ear weird. It's based on when you start the game. Okay. Good to know. I just don't know if I want to keep doing it. I spent like... I actually spent like 2 hours doing that, I think. And that's time I could have spent on the Jags Dojin that I've been silently working on as on my private time. You know, there's a lot of things I could have done with that time instead of that. I just hope that they actually start bringing over real video games now. I don't know why it took them so long, and why they couldn't have done the other. I don't know. I don't know what the other one even was about, or like what it was. Like this one's just Vampire Survivors, obviously, but like. who knows these things. But yeah, it was very beautiful out today. It was a gorgeous day. I took some of the cars out. The Astute threw one of its spoiler screws, which is like, of all the things that I've threadlocked to hell and back on that thing, that was one of the I thought it was just the Metabots RPG formula because of the because I recognize like the battle system and stuff. So I figured that's what it was, but it's not like the game had like a grandiose story or anything. It was just kind of like there. It kind of was just like, we're tired of making DS games. Let's make a gacha and put less effort into it. But yeah, I threw a screw on the Super Astute, so now I get to go. It cuts out literally so it cuts out all of the fun of the game and just makes it a grind. Okay. So it's a typical gacha game, got it. So I won't ever try to, I mean, not that I think I could. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if there'll be like a preservation community for like gacha games in the future. There's such nothing experiences. Like there's nothing special about them. That's assuming if they do a 10. I don't know. Maybe I'll try the Metabots gacha again. I just know that instead. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get. I don't know. I want to support Metabots because I've wanted Metabots to come back out of Japan since the fucking DS game. But I just gacha make me upsetty spaghetti. It really do. Oh, so there's a lot of people that just do How do you even do that for a gacha? Like, does the did the devs just like release the files? Cause like, what would be the point of it then? Like, the whole I've never played Dragalia Lost, so like maybe I'm being incredibly dismissive about like gameplay loops and stuff. So maybe it is just that good. Yeah. I don't know, yeah. It's just like, but like 99.9% of those games are just like monetization schemes. They're not like they're not actual video games. Yeah, I definitely know that like there used to be a lot of WoW classic stuff before Blizzard got shitty, and they shut a bunch of they like DMC didn't they DMCA them into like out of existence, and then they went and go, let's make our own, and then they did it and it was bad. Oh wow, they really weren't kidding. Oh fuck. I really I screwed this up. Okay. I didn't listen. I did not listen. I was gonna make a Bill Clinton joke. I did not have sexual relations with that model kid. But then I remembered that fucking Shane Dawson thing. I did not have sex with my cat. Shane Dawson denies fucking his cat. I miss those Simply Artistics. They did a couple with guests and stuff, but I don't know, there's just something so funny about some of the earlier ones where it was just them messing around. Yeah, that sounds about right. Company is stupid and doesn't... Yeah, the corporation is dumb. Tonight at 11... I don't know what I want to stream next for, like, a game. It's been a minute since I streamed a game. I kind of want to go back to Katamari, but, like, Katamari was, like, yeah, it's just more Katamari. Please choose neck length according to preference. Is there a preference for neck length? I thought oh, I'm assuming it's like for like clothes and shit. Wow, that was kind of complicated for hair. B11 thing. We need our B runner. I'm gonna go short because long necks look weird. People do them for clothes and stuff. I am putting a little bit of effort into this. Alright, we threw V-Runner to the side and we still need it. Here we are. I do appreciate that she's white, because white plastic is very easy to manage with, like, nubs and stress marks and stuff. I have a feeling that, Japanese wolf is gonna be a little bit more, unforgiving on that end. And Aoshima, they don't... Has Aoshima... Oh, no, wait, no, yeah, they have the... I forgot. They have the, they have the variable fighter girls. Yeah, so they've done stuff before. I need to fix her eyes. This is why I really don't like posable eyes. It's so easy to make her cross-eyed. Look at that. She is such a cute. Okay, quick. We have the rest of the model kit to build. Arms. To arms. I actually think I'm going to build the whole thing. I'm gonna do both high and mid. We're just gonna go one at a time. D and C. D and C, these nuts. D1. Oh, that's C1, silly. D1. Hey, this looks familiar. And then we need C 15 and 16. And then we need our F for F runner. A. This is F. This is I. This is F. F for F. But what have I been up to recently? Other than just kind of like, you know, regular life has been kind of rough for me. Or lately I've been struggling a lot at work. Just too much. You know, I've over the past couple years, I've really struggled. My job has been making me deal with a lot of bad bosses. It's been very, very frustrating dealing with, some of the people that they've tried to put in charge of me at work. Mostly just because my job is kind of like it's almost like I am my own boss with my job. And it's very frustrating. Okay, that felt horrible. Why would you not? Okay, it went in better that time. So I've just been kind of struggling a little bit with work. Even last year it was pretty rough. It was just kind of too much. Are they all F6? Oh, you just get extras. But we're gonna do all of it, and then we're gonna customize. Digitize. Gonna go ahead and do another one of these real quick. I've been sort of silently working on another doujinshi. It's just a very, very long one. It's like the last one was the last doujinshi I did was it was like 24 pages, including like an otogaki. And that took me about like it took me about like 7-ish months. Okay, we have some beep, 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 beep. We have some incoming messages. Incoming transmission from Twitch chat. This isn't Twitch. YouTube chat. My big advice is to add the paw pads while the paw is still on the runner. Very good. Although most of these don't have paw pads. They're all either just hands. One of the palm pads has a finger pad attached to it that kind of looks like junk you're supposed to cut. So be careful. Okay. I am assuming it's this. I'm assuming it's this one that you screwed up on. Why does it feel like they painted this? Like, it feels kind of like starchy, like this was like dipped in paint. Also, how the fuck do they expect you to add paw pads to hands that are already... Also, yeah, the hands are just a bit too much. They're too goofy. They're just kind of too much. But we're gonna go ahead and only the feet have separated paws, and it is painted. Very odd. Wow, you can push that in and you get no articulation. if you decided that your model kit having posability was a big problem, this kit's got your back. It's just a bit of a design thing. It's not anyone's. I mean, they put out the product, but like, damn it. That nub is just in like the perfect spot to be annoying. But yeah, I've just been trying to put my head down with like a doujin. I have also been silently sort of penning a couple different concepts for videos. Obviously, if the hint at the end of Art Lab wasn't obvious enough, Bunimal's Rosa was gonna be the next big video. And I would hopefully, if I still have a job in a month, because that's how rough things have gotten at work for me. I would like to make sure that I do that video. This is actually going to be a part of this. Is a bit of a spoiler for those of you who are waiting. I say that as if anyone is waiting anxiously for me to put out that video, but like, I'm gonna have like a little bonus section in the middle of all these extra, like, you know, like kimono figures that are not from Soccer Gear. I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna do I am going to do Seductive Beasts Fruit. And I am going to cover Play-Doh toys. Just a smidge. Which... is going to be very interesting. I don't know if people will necessarily agree what I have to say about in the bonus section about some of these. But that's a video idea I'm working on. I just shot another short video that I think will be a good time for everybody. I'm gonna try to see if I can slam that out this week. Just real quick. Just a really... I mean, it's not gonna be short. But it's not gonna be like a crazy edited thing. It's just gonna be very... it's just gonna be it's gonna be something to just, I don't know. I wanted to just do another short video. The Vaporeon video is really popping off for some reason. I mean, like, in terms of like my videos, it's like a fucking slam dunk smash hit. You know. But, yeah, that video has more views than the fucking video I spent a year on, so I'm a little, I'm a little not happy about that, if I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna be just a little bit honest, it makes me a little sad. Oh, where is iRunner? There you are. 3 and 5. And then we need, God, man, they did a real bad job at like keeping these runners organized. If I'm gonna be, if I do have one thing to complain about so far, although we need okay, that's fine, I guess, like 7. Oh. And then 6. I should probably try to do all the hand joints. Instead of just 2. Yeah, in fact, I should go back and do the other ones too. Okay, alright. Let us nub, for the night is still nub. There. There. I almost have half a mind to stream Ape Escape again. I don't want to just keep streaming games that I'm nostalgic for, but like, man, Ape Escape is a pretty damn good game. It's kind of hard to... Because I've played all three of them. I've played, I played one... I don't think I might have finished one on stream, but I don't think I committed to a whole playthrough of it on stream. I know I streamed all of 3. 3 is, I think, of the series, I think 3 is actually might be my favorite. 2, I played off stream, and man, 2 is just kind of not really anything to write home about. And I don't know if that's because of the localization work or like what, but like I you know, even as a kid, I kind of was like, I don't really like 2 as much. I definitely preferred 3 and 1, and then 2 is just kind of like the redheaded stepchild. And I'm kind of surprised that my opinion of that still kind of held up from all those years ago. Like 2 just kind of doesn't really do much. Well, the problem with 2 that I have, my big issue, is it just has too much fucking too many gadgets, and there's just really nothing to it. Like, you know, 1 has like a lot of, as stupid as the cinematics are in 1, it at least has something. Like, 2 is just kind of like, oh, the monkeys are loose again. Oh, go get them. Okay, I'm getting them. Oh, the professor's back again from vacation. Oh, okay. Oh my god, Spectre built a giant laser in the middle of space. When did he do that? I don't know. Let's go get him. Okay, we got him. And that's it. That's 2. So... yeah, I just generally think 3 is... I know 3 has some moments in it that aren't great. Yeah, 1 definitely has, like, a lot of atmosphere, and, like, the fucking soundtrack is, like, a big part of that. Fucking... Soichi Terada. I'm really bad with names, but I know the dude. I've listened to Sumo Jungle. I've unironically put Sumo Jungle on while I was exercising. let's clean these out and get rid of some yeah, I mean, maybe I could definitely see that. There's definitely some weird stuff in one. But it's not like so insanely out there. Like it's not LSD Dream Emulator or nothing. It's just got a lot of like it's got a lot of oh man, how do I want to say this? It kind of, it's not that it's like imaginative, it is, but like it's imaginative in a way that like kind of spurs your own imagination with like the limited draw distance and like the really like crazy like synth like club house, it's not house, like fucking jungle music, and like the locations just being what they are. I think it all just kind of like does meld together in like it gives it a very I guess surreal would be the best way to put it, surreal ambience to it. All right, what else am I listening to? We gotta keep going. I'm just warming up. Wait, she just has a straight up gun holding hand. We can just make her hold a gun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that changes everything. I appreciate that the hand joints go in and out easy. And it's not like a fucking nightmare. We can literally just give her a gun. We can make Omaneko, except not gay. Hell yeah. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Oh, this is about to get problematic. I have many of these like little armory hands. Or not, well, I have the hands too, but like I've a lot of little armory guns for some reason. I don't know why I was so kind of like into them. I guess in my brain I was just like, well, I'm gonna need this if I want to use these as drawing dummies someday, and I never use model kits as drawing dummies ever. I probably should consider it. It's just that in order to get like the shot and stuff right, I feel like it would take a lot. Okay, let's put this aside. Okay, chest. Alright, let's go. Chesticulates. Where is B? Alright, let's see. We need 17. Okay, so it's gonna kind of like tell you. Be 19, 20, and 21. All right. Okay, that's that one. Let's do the other one. But, you know, Ape Escape is a very... Ape Escape is kind of a very summer game for me. Especially the first one. But I've also had another game kind of on my brain that I want to do. I'm just trying to figure out how I would get it to work. Whether or not I want to buy, like, actual capture equipment. Or, like, just stomach it and say emulate it. Oh god, we have a choice. Okay. Choose the chest size according to your prep. Well, obviously I'm going so big that it snaps her spine in half. We need cat milk on this cat farm. I can't eat Frosted Flakes without milk. Juice does not work. You cannot put Frosted Flakes in Pina Colada Slurpee. There we go. Only the human parts have the huge chest. Well, it's a good thing. Also, it's a good thing I pre-ordered those with my local model shop. I do want to try to get a hold of Grey Wolf too. I don't know. I just I have to be a lot more guarded about money. I have done some severe damage to myself over this past half a year, and it's not improving. The situation is deteriorating. Okay, so B13, huh? L. Fuck. This is B. Yeah, B. Oh, there's two B13s. Why does it give you two? Can you build two different chests? It doesn't look like they give you the stuff to build two different chests. My hands are starting to get really, really dry, though. I need to get some kind of, like... I might need to go see the doctor, actually. Come on. Okay, we want... We're not using a stand today, so let's use A2. If not attaching the fur, select A1. Oh, so, like, yeah, if you're not... Okay. Alright. And then E3. Ah. Wow, you can just make her, like, completely flat, huh? Unless that's... And that might be for something else. I'm trying to, going forward, when I build model kits, I'm gonna try to just get rid of the runners and, like, the boxes and stuff. Alright. Something fell at my feet. You get a body shell with a hole for chest fluff, yeah, and then one with a stand hole, and yeah. Yes. Sorry, I should have read chat first. Ooh, those are some... Oh, shit! Did I not... Oh, fuck! Oh, no! I forgot to put in one of the little extra guys. The little... Where's B runner? B, thank you. Shit, we're gonna have to give the variable fighter girl... Because I have exactly one of those kits. It was the cat. It was the cat. Shit. Fuck. Okay. All right. Next. Ah, that's what E2 is for. Alright. Alright, so that one's good. Trying to make sure our used runners that we're not using anything for, that are all used up, are getting tidied up. I'm assuming where is this? Is A. Okay. It was right in front of my face. Oh my god, look at all that. That was a horrible place to put a nub. Man, there it is. Thank you. All right, B9, B8. We need B5, 4, and 10. Yes. That is 4. Five and 10. A lot of these joints kind of do look, they kind of, I must just have a lot of 30-minute sisters on the brain, because I spent a lot of time, sort of packaging and, like, cutting out a bunch of, I just had them all in their original boxes and stuff, and I just, recently I spent a lot of time, going through all of that and condensing them down. Just so I could get rid of get rid of some stuff and make more space. So I built a lot of 30-minute sisters kits that I just had. Although this kind of is like a frame arm girl set of legs. If I remember frame arm girls correctly. Am I stupid? Okay. Boy, I sure hope that isn't keyed a certain way, because I don't remember which side was which. Okay, God. Okay, thank you. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're all together now. I definitely don't like the middle piece, kinda not a fan. I mean, I appreciate that it gives more movement and stuff, but like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll come around on it. It just seems a little odd right now. Tail! Katail. Meemaw. Katail pancakes. B2 and B3. Okay, that's done. Okay, it looks like we are gonna get very involved. These legs look very involved. I'm surprised they didn't give you a high and low tail. I guess the tail was enough. Just one was enough. Although the scale of the tail is a little odd. I think they could have did maybe a little bit more work to make the tail look a little fluffier. Because it just kind of looks like compared to how the rest of the kit kind of has this very nice, like, it's got like a little bit of molded detail on a lot of stuff. The tail just kind of looks like a noodle. Okay, let's start by not building two legs at once. Like the prophecy foretold. Let's see. We want... That's I. We want A... A6, A8, one thing I will do though is I will go ahead and do this. I'll push it. I'll gamble a bit. I'll push it. J, where is F? Where is F? I. F for fuck. I can't find runner F. Here it is. Oh, man. I'm feeling a solid C- on the part organization on per runner. I don't really get what happened. Everything is literally white. I don't think there's like a... Maybe it works more... And maybe it makes more sense for Maybe it makes more sense for the other for the Japanese wolf. But here, everything is just literally white. So it kinda is silly. Don't be so silly. Return to Sea Runner. See? Okay, thank you. Wow, we've had a lot of people come in and out. I just switched back to the YouTube sort of preview thing. And we got like 15 views. That's a lot of views. I hope it's been fun. I've been having a good time with this. It's not that I mean, I'm struggling a little bit because I've never built one of these. This is a new kit. But it's definitely not bad. It's just a little different from what I am used to. In terms of pieces and stuff. You know, all of these, like, Bishojo model kits have, you know, different, like, tech and stuff in them. They're all kind of special in their own special ways. Oh my god. Okay, let's actually start, like, putting these together. Because I just looked down and saw the... Speaking of special in special ways, I just saw what they expect you to do for the paw pad. Okay. Let me... Alright. I was doing it wrong. I was doing it stupid. Yeah. But so far, so good. Okay, will you, okay. Yes. Okay. Oh my, what the hell is this joint? Whoa, that is... What the hell is this? Why does the front of the thigh have such a weird... I mean, what the fuck? Oh, okay. It's gonna get covered. Oh. So we have a ways to go. What a confusing set of legs so far. How the fuck? Can't even barely tell. I guess I did. I hope I did it right. Oh my god. So we need C6 and C23. And then I'm assuming 22 goes over here. That cut makes it so they can do the camo squat and the torso will dip down into it. The thigh fur covers it up when not being used. Very cool. Oh god, I forgot. It's the digigrade legs. Okay. We're thying. D4. go. So C13, C12. Jeez, man, we're jumping between so many runners. J, A, L, fuck. C, 13 and 12. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So we have tall peg go in upper leg. Oh, Jesus Christ. Definitely this build is a little confuzzling with how much I'm jumping between all the different runners. Yeah, those... Wait a minute. No. That was... Oh, yeah. Fucking... I'm stupid. C24. And then, F runner. F, okay. Thank you. Alrighty, leg. We have an leg. Yay! I can't play. I'm so sad. The soundboard isn't working for this one. It's very saddening. I'll have to. The issue is that the other PC that I would switch to. Unfortunately, it's actually, like, it's a newer PC. It's running Windows 11, so that means I'll be deleting Windows 11 and putting Linux on it, even though I'm not much of a Linuxman. But the issue with it is that it's actually just, like, straight up worse specs than what I have like currently what I'm using on this, like, this older laptop. So I don't know. I got to think about what I actually want to do for this downstairs rig. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, oh, this is some real finagling. Oh, oh. How many more paws are we gonna do? Oh, I guess there's the mid camo. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ah. You freaking flex! Oh my goodness. And that's just one of them. This is just one of them. I see we actually have a couple people hanging out in chat today, which is rare. So if you like, if you are enjoying this and you want to go see the actual videos I do that aren't just streams. I do stream. I used to stream a lot more. I did kind of take a bit of a break. I would like to get back into it at some point, but please feel free to go check out the main channel where I have actual content that's like edited and properly made. As well when you're done with the stream. That is definitely a kimono. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, I can't do it. Let's not force it. Let's wait to see. Oh, God. Let's do the other paw pad. Son of a bitch. It uses the other side? Fuck. Now I have to, like, keep that and make sure I don't lose it. Side. That is incorrect. Fuck. Oh boy. Time is it? Damn, it's 9 o'clock. How long have we been going for? Oh, almost 2 hours. Shit. I was hoping this wouldn't take that long. I feel like that's like just enough to get me to want to not do Japanese Wolf right now. Because we still got 2 legs left to do. Like, we still got some kit left in this kit. But I'm probably going slow because it's my first time, obviously, doing this. Come on. Are you kidding? Are you serious? I guess it was the wrong way. Here we go. Okay, that one's ready to go. Because I don't think we're gonna finish up. I don't know. Maybe I will start. It's been so long since I've streamed. Maybe I will make this like a double feature. I just got other shit I want to work on tonight too. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe we'll start it. I just don't want to be doing this till like 11 at night. I got some stuff I have to want to do. So maybe I will just call it a Cow Manny. Sorry, Japanese Wolf. Oh, Kami-chan. Gomen ne. hopefully because I took all the time to cut these out in parallel, this one will go a little bit faster. If this will sit correctly, thank you. Did I not cut out A12? I did not. But we're running out of runner pretty quickly, so I suppose that's a good thing. I am very nervous about these knee joints. It's very easy to put the fur part behind the... I mean, I guess they are digigrade legs. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll play around with it. Okay, we have leg. Alright, let's Let's do it all. First. Oh, fuck, that's right. That is K6. Why won't you go in? Oh, that was 9. Okay. Alright, so I'm stupid. Okay. Here. Nope. Wrong way. I think it's got to go this way. Yeah. It's kind of tricky with the orientation of the pegs. And then you want 4. I gotta say, I can't really say I'm a fan of the decision to paint these. It does kind of seem a little silly when you have to unnub them and they kind of just don't look that swimming, we'll say. You really gotta shove these guys in there. They'll go in, you just gotta really give it to them. Good luck getting those out when you go to paint one of these things. Holy shit. I guess we'll just do the other one while we're here. Might as well. Okay, that one went a lot better. I will say. I do need to try Bomberman again. I liked it. I was just kind of confused by it a little bit. I think I want to give it another chance. For sure. And then plus also it was literally Christmas Eve, I think, one year. It was actually almost like it was like 2024 Christmas Eve. What are we doing? What are you doing? I can't get it to happen. Why don't you want to go? Okay, well, let's see. Let's find L2 first. I'm assuming this is L Runner because we literally haven't touched it. Yes. L2. L, and then, okay, that's probably was a way smarter way of doing it than the way I was doing it. Then you add your MOFU. We need it L12. $13. I wonder why they have these like that. I guess if they break loose so they don't collide with each other, but okay, Alright, we got a thing to build. We got L5. Let's grab this guy too while we're at it. L5, L8, and L6. Did that go in right? No, it did not. I guess I forgot to unnub up here. Okay, let's see. We need I1. And then J12. Okay, and then we need two joints here. All right. We're almost... I think we're almost there, really. I will say I don't really care for both high and mid camo being digigrade legs. I really wish there was just a standard, like, normal leg with, like, paw peats. Kind of like the hands. I think that digigrade legs is never really been my bag. Ah, I put it on the wrong thing. Of course I did. Oh, come on. Never ever feels good to have to pull your teeth out when you're building a model kit. Never ever. You know you fucked up when you start to taste the plastic. But yeah, I would have just wanted a foot that was like this. I don't really like digigrade legs. And I don't really like that I am punished for not liking digigrade legs. Alright, let's see. L3. Did we break 2 hours yet? We did, 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I probably won't be starting, Japanese Wolf tonight, unfortunately. I might come back with it tomorrow. But tonight I have other things I'd rather work on. And then plus two, I spent all day at my computer. I'd rather just rest. You know, not have to think about things. Man, this leg part does not want to go together. It really, really hates being put together. Why? Why is that? For what reason? I don't see anything like on the I don't know, it might just be the piece. Okay, so that's one leg. Let's quickly finish the other and we'll wrap this up. Okay. Alright, we got L10. Oh, we have to build that. Oh, we have to build this whole thing. Last. And I'm definitely not doing, like, proper denubbing or whatever. I could be doing better. I'm asking the God Hands to do the lion's share of the work here. And then also, too, like, cares about the inside of a joint. As long as it's not interfering with the motion, doesn't need to look pretty. That was definitely one that probably should be. Unnubbed a little bit better. See, this one went together much nicer. Why is the other one such a fucking little butt nugget? Yeah, that looks about right. It's just this part right here just is, it's very not happy with. I don't really see a nub interfering with anything. It just doesn't want to do it. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. We have Ann Cat. Ah, actually I lied. We almost have Ann Cat. Is there a difference between B14 and B? Oh, no, they're the same. But they're also flippable. Okay, so I think that's everything. I believe that is the end, yes. So I'm gonna just really quickly... shit. Did I just drop that in here? I did. Fuck. I gotta remember, this is where the junk goes. Oh yeah, wasn't there one that had like a... Oh, I'll look at them all again. Like that's gotta get nipped. I don't know. I don't need to be doing this right now. Let's attempt to get this together. Okay, so I'm gonna try high camo legs just because. Okay, there we go. It definitely did not want to go in there, but we got it in. Okay. Man, those legs don't want to go in. Why? I'm gonna snap this, I feel like. This is one of those kits that's really gonna not last, I think. Unfortunately. The joints here are pretty bad. They're definitely very stiff. The poly caps and stuff. Like that's kind of, you kind of would prefer to have like stiffer joints and stuff, but like also, yeah, getting this thing to stand is gonna be a fucking bitch and a half too. There we go. Hey, the digigrade legs actually hold it up because they're not a centimeter tall. Whatever the thing was that goes in the thigh that's shaped like a poly cap. It's literally shaped like a poly cap. Also, the short neck is just way too long. It's way too long. She's like fucking... Ah! Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, I get it. I don't know what happened there, but at least it didn't like permanently break. Like she fucking exploded in my hands trying to put it together. Oh god. Yeah, I gotta say, not really a big fan of the high camo legs. They just make her way too tall, looking in like a weird way. And they're annoying to kind of pose. This joint right here feels like I'm going to break it. It legitimately, like, not a... Yep, see? Yep. Like, I'm gonna stress fracture that thing to death. So since we're stuck with digigrade legs, whether we want them or not, we've stepped into a war with the digigrade legs. Oh, that's way better. Yeah. Just like from like a fitment standpoint. What the fuck? Why is that one side so much more like stiff? I don't know. No, actually they both kind of evened out. Yeah, I definitely got to say, I think from a like, regardless of aesthetics, I definitely think the mid camo legs just work better. They're fairly robust. That's good to know. I just wish I had normal like person leg with like fur on it. That's all I want. Is that on camera? Do I actually have this on camera? Yes, I do. Yay! Okay. Alright, quick. Let's give her a gun. Let's make her problematic. Please go in. Come on. What? Goodness. That was picky. That thing did not wanna go in. Okay. Sugonya. Gakko de ikinai nya. Ashita. Fuck. But yes, you can. This comes with. I'm honestly surprised it came with gun holding hands. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Oh shit, I forgot I didn't glue this down because it's. Okay, alright, yeah. Well, that's going to happen. Fuck. We're gonna get her holding a gun. Don't you guys worry. We're gonna get her to. Kaomani is gonna be ready to be shooting through schools. With the fucking 1,000-yard fluoride stare they gave her. Oh my god. That's great. I can't get her to stand, but yeah, I'm definitely more a fan of the I wish there was a way to do the... I wish there was a middle option. I don't know, like, I think the problem is like, the high kimono legs are too... I like the more furry... I want more furry legs, but I want them to be human-shaped. I just don't want them to be digigrade. Is my issue. That's kind of, but so far, honestly, like, it's a pretty solid kit. Aesthetic-wise, I have some complaints. It's not perfect for me aesthetically, but, like, because this is a model kit and because they're using, like, the open Megami device, like, the open license, I have a feeling it won't be long before someone comes along and makes parts for this that I do like. Hell, I could even be that person. That could be me. That could be me. But I definitely think the high camo looks a little bit better than the mid. I think the mid just looks a little... Okay, I think I figured out what I don't like about the mid. It just looks a little bit too much like a chubby baby. Is how I would put it. I don't know. Let's put the mid on and see how we do. And then I know it's past what I said I would, but I you know what, I almost kind of want to try to I'm not gonna do the whole kit. I'll probably just do the head to make the same comparison. I imagine these are both very similar. Yeah, that's... her face is just... It's too... square. I don't know. Just something about it is just, like, off to me. I kind of just, in this case, prefer the high camo. I think I prefer it on both of them, to be honest with you. I think the mid camo faces are pretty... They're pretty, odd looking. They're starting to... They kind of have, like, the like, face paint kind of, like, feeling to them. Where it's just, like, a human body head with, like, painted on details. I don't know. I would definitely hope that this would encourage, like, some garage kit people to, like, try to do different faces. Ah, no. Her hand. Hell yeah. Play the elevator action music. Go. Editing Weeaboo. But yeah, good kit. Good kit. Definitely not perfect. Definitely want some more from it. But I'm at the very least excited about it. It's a good start. It's kind of like how, I don't know, I was down on 30, I'm still kind of like, 30-minute sisters or whatever has always been really basic, although I just built one recently that was, like, above and beyond, like, completely easily the best one I ever built. But that's Cowman-y, everybody. We gave her a gun because they don't give you any accessories for this kit. So let's go ahead and let's put her to the side. And let's actually, like, crack open Japanese wolf. Let's build. I at least want to build the head, because it looks like the body shape is the same. Oh, that's probably why I didn't like the high camo legs, because I have them wrong. I have them. I kind of didn't twist them correctly. Yeah, maybe I'll give that another go. Off stream. Alright, let's at least put together Japanese wolf's head. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't have the swing, and I don't have the human parts set pictured here. I did pre-order them through my local model shop, so they'll probably be coming through there. Let's see, we need V and W, which we have V and W. And then X. And hey, we have X. Okay, so we have most of the parts we need already. Yeah, these are like worse. They might even just be the same. They might even just be the same. Let's see. They are! They are the same. No wonder they look so fucked. I mean, they're... Actually, no. I take it back. They are not the same. This one has a different open mouth. But, like... Okay, so yeah, never mind. I lied. They're not the same. They probably use the same base, though. There's very slight differences. The cat's mouth is shaped differently than wolves. But yeah, man, the mid-camo face for wolf just... I'm sorry, it just looks bad. It looks bad. She doesn't even look like a dog. She looks like she's gonna... She looks like she's gonna be on the board. She's gonna be on in the running for which chipmunk gives the best head. They're the same mold, it's just the fluff and tail and heads. Yeah. I mean, I expected that. Oh. Okay, let's use our spare kimono key here. Okay, that definitely was not... It definitely was not the right... Ah, that was bad. I should not have done that. So okay, alright. Honest thoughts about the wolf face. I think they're on the right track. There's just some things I would probably want them to iron out. With it. I think the face fluff is not good. It's not good on the cat either. Oh, no. Yeah, I imagine they used as many of the same parts as they could for this. Aoshima doesn't exactly strike me as, like a super extravagant, like, company. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do, like, pretty well for themselves. But they're definitely not, like, Bandai, who owns, like, owns, like, Gundam. Okay, so here is my prognosis. Here is my prognosis for this. High camo for wolf is actually good, at least in terms of the face shape. What is throwing me is the fluff on the sides is bad. It should be more, I don't know, it's not good. I would work on this. I don't like the shape. It just looks like some shit you slapped on a different face. From like it looks like a kind of a, I don't know. It just doesn't look good. It looks just stuck on there. It needs to be a little bit more stylized, in my opinion. Maybe less fluff. I'm not the biggest fan of how far apart the eyes are on this. The more I look at it, I think it's the wolf face shape itself is actually, like, pretty solid. I think the issue for me is the heads are a bit too square looking. Just a bit too square looking. The face fluff and the eyes. I have a feeling that if I find a different set of eyes, like doll, you know, whatever 6mm eyes these are, that I like, there's a very high chance this could turn around and easily be my favorite. But I also, again, it's a combination of, I am not the biggest fan of the artists that they hired to help them, like, with, like, designs and, like, stuff. They kind of go in the opposite direction of my taste, which is I'm into anime. I like things to be a bit more cel shaded and, like, not, like, modern painterly. Yeah, exactly. I knew this was gonna be, that's why I'm not gonna be too hard on it, because I knew this was gonna be like this. But let's go ahead and build this head real quick. Let's go ahead and build that, and that's what we'll sign off on. Because I am getting a little tired of stream. I think it's time to call it for the day. And then figure out what I'm going to use the rest of my night to do before I have to go to bed. Man, we had a decent turnout today. 31 views. That's pretty good. Fuck, we had to have one. We had to have one where we dropped it. Of course, it was a tiny piece that is brown and easy to lose. Okay, all right. Home stretch. X5. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, wait a minute. These are for other kits, I bet. That's for like if you want to use this with like a Megami device or something, isn't it? Ah. Narhododo. そういうことじゃ。Well, that was a very inconveniently placed nub. How the fuck? How the I guess like that. Okay, good enough for me. Okay, so there are some parts we may or may not. I believe we don't use some of these from the other kit we just built. God, we're gonna have fucking pinning in this now? Good lord. I guess it's tight enough in there. Okay. And you know what? It's covered, so... there's like a big ol'... There's like a big ol' space at the back. And then V9. Let's get that on there. Okay, this one's definitely a bit looser than the cat. I noticed. Yeah. It is kind of a bummer that they both have the same hair. Actually, no, they don't. They're different. It's just so similar. Like... I gotta say, I definitely like the wolf a lot more in person than I did in the promo photos. Dare I say I like it better. Again, I think the thing that's killing me is just some of the aesthetics. But I think if you get like a proper set of like anime, like doll eyes or whatever, I really think this one would be my favorite of the two. I might even like the cat a little bit more. I mean, the cat's fine. I want, yeah. It's just we're so close. We're so close. But it's a good start. It's a good start. Yeah, Wolf has got like the not the Asian lady mullet. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, Cat's got like a pixie bob or whatever. But yeah, I think we're in a good way so far. I will say the mid camo faces, they need work. They're rough, man. They're rough. But yeah, I think that's as far as I'm gonna get today. It is literally 10:30. So I need to go decide what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night, take a break, check my work email, all that shit. But that was Kemopla, everybody. We did it. Kalmani is gonna teach those kids at school what happens when they say she's got kitty leukemia or glease, or what, I don't know, what's a cat STD? Like, do cats even have STDs? Okay, let's stop. Let's stop there. All right, thank you, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your night. It's going to be pretty warm tomorrow here, but it's going to rain, so maybe I'll be back with a game or something. But until that time, this is Weeaboo Fun Zone. Remember to water your cats properly. Goodbye.